So there's also a group of predicate adjectives. It works in a similar way. So the predicate adjective is going to follow the linking verb, but they're going to describe the subject like any other adjective might describe the subject, as opposed to renaming the subject and being a noun. It's going to be an adjective. And it will follow the verb, and therefore it's always considered part of the complete predicate of the sentence, even though it's describing the subject. It doesn't modify words in the predicate. It's modifying the subject of the sentence, but it's still part of your predicate when you look at the complete predicate. So an example, her story seems strange to us. So in this case, strange is describing story. This is our predicate adjective. Seems is a linking verb, okay? And the strange is connecting strange to story. In the second one, ballet dancers are graceful. Graceful is describing dancers. Okay, here's an adjective. Are is the linking verb. So these are adjectives. They're just predicate adjectives because instead of being in front of the noun, they're in the predicate. And you can tell if it's a noun versus an adjective by testing, right? By putting it in front of the subject. So you could say her strange story, and that makes sense because it's an adjective. So that's how you know it's an adjective and not a noun. Or graceful dancers, right? That works because graceful is an adjective modifying dancers. It's not a noun. Okay, so both of what we looked at, both predicate nouns and pronouns and predicate adjectives are what we call subject complements. So a subject complement is a noun, pronoun, or adjective, and it follows a linking verb, and it tells something about the subject. So we group them together and call them subject complements because they're complementing the subject, okay? Although it's spelled a little differently. Like other sentences, parts, subject complements can be compound, meaning you can have more than one in your sentence. So, for example, the co-captains are Nancy and Melissa. So here, co-captains is your subject, are is your linking verb. Nancy's one predicate noun, Melissa's the other predicate noun, okay? Same, Nancy's a co-captain, Melissa's a co-captain. These are the same people on both sides of our linking verb. So therefore, they're nouns. I can't say Nancy co-captain or Melissa co-captain. Like, it doesn't work because they're nouns, they're not adjectives. If we look at the next sentence, the room was warm and cozy. Again, we have two. We have warm, we have cozy, but these are adjectives. So warm's describing room, cozy's describing room, room being the subject, was being the linking verb, and I could say the warm room, the cozy room, different than over here with Nancy and Melissa being co-captains, and so these are adjectives, not nouns.